Okay, this is another short video of an old book which was very inspirational to me in my desire to learn more about how to survive in the wilderness and different survival scenarios. And this one is How to Stay Alive in the Woods by Bradford Angier. I'm not sure if that's exactly how you pronounce his last name. And it's a complete guide to food, shelter, and self-preservation that makes starvation in the wilderness next to impossible. Originally published as Living Off the Country. And after purchasing this book, which I had mentioned before, and becoming acquainted with survival kits and different survival scenarios, this was the next one that I purchased. Now, once again, this one is tattered and torn. It's been going through numerous times over the years. You can see Walter Hot to Warm. Of course, that's not my last name. But in any case, I found this to be a very good book as far as learning how to do things. It has some illustrations in there that I believe his wife actually made. Shows you how to make deadfalls. You have the figure 4 deadfall. You have your regular deadfall. You have different, bent branch snares and another snare. Emergency diet. This was the first time that I actually ever heard of rabbit starvation was in this book. How to make a bow drill for fire starting. How to actually use it, snow burrows. So this was a very interesting and entertaining book. He has a very unique style of writing, very folksy, very down to earth, very easy to understand, and very useful, I would say. And there you go, telling exact directions by the sun, navigating by the stars. So I'm not sure if a lot of people have actually read this in this day and time, but I do think that it's probably worth a look-see. And I liked it so much that just a couple years ago, I went out and bought another one. Now this was I'm not sure whether or not I would consider this to be updated or not, because it seems to be pretty true to the original. I haven't done a side-by-side comparison on the two. But as you can see, there's some color added to it. The photographs or the pictures might be a little more detailed. But it essentially covers the same material that was in the original book. The writing is a little larger, and I'm thankful for that, considering my worsening eyesight as I grow older. And it shows you how to make bolas. So this is something that I think interested parties might be well suited to actually take a look at. And as I said, it has different colored plates in there. That way you can actually use this to more effectively than just the black and white line drawings that was found in the original. But in any case, as I said, I'm going to keep it short. And if you do look up Bradford Angier, he does have an interesting biography. Apparently he was perhaps one of the, I will call it the founding fathers of the back to nature and simple living lifestyle back in the 50s and 60s. He tried to do the Thoreau thing by living in a small cabin, and it's very interesting. He has written numerous books, and all of them geared towards surviving and back to nature, simple living. Just a very interesting character. Now, this is the only book by him that I've read, but I will definitely endeavor to look up some of his other books and read those. And he was born in 1910, died in 1997, so he lived to be a fairly good age, 87 years old. But in any case, How to Stay Alive in the Woods, and as I said, this was the second book of my, introduction to the world of survival and survival tactics, techniques, and mentality, because a lot of it is mental, a lot of it is psychological, a lot of it is getting yourself mentally prepared in order to be able to do that. And of course, once you're armed with the knowledge of how to do that, it makes things a lot simpler. So definitely check this out. As a matter of fact, I actually think I bought a version of this on my Nook as well. So I bought this one first back in the, this was actually written in 1956. Let's see here. Okay, copyright 1956. And I purchased this probably, let me see if I can get a guesstimate on this. This particular version is, let me see, about 2001, I guess, is when I actually picked this one up. Let's see here. Okay. First Black Dog and Leventhal edition, 2001. So I picked this up probably 2001, 2002, something like that. And just recently, I actually purchased this also on my Nook. So now that I have 3 copies, and one which I carry around with me every day, since the Nook is part of my everyday carry, in my everyday carry bag. But as I said, it was just an interesting read, very folksy style, very informative. And if you're just new to the whole survival thing, this is definitely a book that you should check out, in my humble opinion. Alright, thanks for watching. And let me know what you guys think if you've ever actually read this. Thanks again. Bye-bye.